breaking down generational curse breakers and the black sheep of the family. So first, to understand this, we're going to first start off with understanding the bloodline and how that works. So understand that the blood is the spirit and the spirit is the blood. Okay? So your ancestors are you because the blood is the spirit and the spirit is the blood. Okay? So your ancestors are just different versions of you. When people want to talk, when you want to talk to your ancestors, you go within self because that's how you connect with your spirit and your bloodline, because the blood is the spirit. And this is how Aang was able to do this. He meditates and he goes within self and he's able to enter his astral body and talk to his ancestors, which are different versions of him, through the bloodline. Okay? So the bloodline is a person's set of ancestors or pedigree. I don't know why it says animals, but that's what the bloodline is. Okay? So what are ancestors? All right? A person typically one more remote than a grandparent from whom one is descended. Okay? So you came from the first ancestor, the first person, and then it led up to you. Okay, so that's your ancestors. That's what that means. But you have to understand that your ancestors are also you. Okay? So to break the generational curses, a generational curse is a habit or behavior that has been passed from one generation to the next. Okay, so it's habits. You have different sides of the family that had habits within their routine, you know what I'm saying, which was a ritual. And those habits can be passed down from generation to generation. Okay? So it is always going to be that one individual within the family that is implanted in the bloodline to break those generational curses that has been casted upon the bloodline, whether that be healing all the trauma and whatever it may be, whatever generational curses that has been set upon your bloodline. It is the individual that is in that bloodline that will set apart from the bloodline, but also be the generational curse breaker. So this might be the weird one or the oddball or the black sheep. So if that is you, then you are the one to break the generational curse within your bloodline. That's why your journey might be harder than your family's. That's why you might be the oddball or the black sheep of the family, because you have a bigger task. You have a bigger mission to break the generational curses. So it stops with you. The generational curses stop with you. So when you have your kids, that trauma won't lead on to your children, and then their children, and then so on. You know what I'm saying? So you are the generational curse breaker. Be proud of that. Congratulations. And this is how you talk to your ancestors as well. You go within self, because your ancestors are you.